Hello, Internet. Welcome. We are already deep in conversation. It's episode 286 of VarangianLP, and we're playing the new Incursion game. So, alright, I'm gonna unmute you guys now.
Ooh.
We are live and alive.
Alive.
For now, unless Craigness kills us.
I don't think Craigness will kill us. Probably some adversarial non-player entity will probably kill our characters.
True.
Craigness is fully capable of killing me, but I don't think he will.
It would be kind of rude.
I think a stiff breeze is fully capable of killing you, Caleb.
But if he killed you...
If only that were true.
If he killed you, I could add to my death counter, so that would be fun.
Yes, true. I did go into this particular campaign with the stated goal of, I want this character to live, don't let me kill this man off. So
you have to do with that, yes.
The risks are slightly higher of dying, I suppose.
You're attached.
It'll be more ironic. Well, even before I am attached, but even before I was attached, I still had the stated goal of, like, before Candor existed, we still wanted Candor to live. What are these
Oh
fine
God!
Good.
Yes,
It'll make it even more devastating.
Yeah,
we're getting smaller and smaller.
that might be us. Nope.
Yeah, I was trying to think something to label the party on the map.
I'm always a big fan of a big red X.
Yeah, I think I would just go for that.
Here there be monsters kind of thing.
A red dot, like a mall map.
Okay.
Oh yeah, my method on the Star Wars map is a ring around the planet.
Ring around the planet, pocket full of planets. Okay.
See, I thought you were about to say packet full of granite, but
That would work.
See?
All right. Ring around the planet, pocket full of granite. How does the rest of that go?
So
just ashes to ashes, we all fall down.
Oh, that works no matter what. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. We solved it.
Well, because
We
your
can now-
pockets are full of granite, it is going to be pretty heavy.
You are going to fall down more easily. Yeah. I was picturing.
and you'll
granite
be
graphic.
ashes by the time you make it to the Earth's surface.
assuming a fall from orbit, yes.
We don't have to get too deep into it.
When have we ever not gotten deep into it?
Deep is funny when it's deeper than the subject matter.
Requires.
That's the word I was looking
True.
for. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's
I
true.
try to help.
Fall, summer, spring. Oh.
Yeah, because regional weather.
Well, that and we got the little blurb at the start of the campaign about, it's real cold out west and real hot down south.
Yes, those particular things indicate for now the courts, the places where they are most.
And I'm suspicious.
Is
Of
of the rumor that we got at the beginning of the last session about sort of wandering army of wintry warriors, and I can't help but notice that Axony is the furthest west of our start locations. So I'm suspicious.
Go with the feeling.
We have a ways to go to get It's almost
Anywhere.
close. It's
Okay,
almost
there we
it's
are.
almost closer to go to the capital, even though we have no contacts there. Or Arkbridge might be closer than Imar. So like our plan was to go to my order's nearest Oathhold and just be
Where
like,
is
yo,
the thing?
the thing.
Things are important.
If you hold down Alt, that'll be what lets you maneuver
Mhm.
Oh,
where.
there we go.
where you-
Unlock placement.
Yeah.
Can I just put this anywhere now?
Well, no, that's
No, that locked it in place.
yeah. You just have to hold Alt,
Mhm.
and then
And then that,
you can offset it.
okay, Alt. Oh my gosh, that's what I was trying to do for so long earlier.
Alt is your best friend.
Perfect, that's amazing. Okay. Because I know somewhere there's like a tool, like drop down that says don't snap to grid, but I can't always find it. Maybe it only works on certain types of tokens or something.
You might also be thinking of the drop down in the measure section.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I don't.
That is
I
almost
wish there
certainly
was a-
what you were thinking of.
I wish there was a way to just toggle it off fully.
Yeah, I'm not aware of that being an option for individual tokens and map elements, but
I guess if
it
you
might
remove
be a
the
jump gate thing.
if you remove the grid, then there's nothing
All
for
right.
it to snap to.
True.
I guess that's probably the
could-
best way.
You could edit the page entirely to just not have a grid, and then you wouldn't be able to snap to anything.
Yeah, I guess the grid on this thing does not
Yeah.
is like completely unnecessary.
Unless you wanted to denote distance, but
Yeah,
otherwise, yeah.
I mean, we're a whole 15 feet from my
Well, yeah.
Oathhold. Whereas
You
we're only
can
10
change
feet
it.
away from Arkbridge.
I made it like thousands of parsecs for Star Wars.
All right.
Thousands of battle.
So, last time, you guys had a bit of a run-in with a Fey card shuffling fellow who seemed to have been paying attention to your whole group, or at least some of your group, and was not too keen on the fact that it was now more difficult for him to do so, and basically requested the ability to keep track of you guys. And so you played some cards, and although he has the right to, he's not allowed to exercise that right. And you got out of it. Our owl friend got
Proficiency in
a
Arcana, I
new-
think.
yeah, Arcana. Robert Happy is now more magically literate.
Aware. I woke up.
You got woke.
And then you wandered away.
You open
You
your third eye.
also had finished, the process of wandering through the temple to Athena. You seemed to have done something that allowed the monks or clerics that had been there previously some respite. You saw a flock of white owls wander away, and then saw one later on, and you have magical items that that they give you non-detection, and seem to have within them magical potential of some kind, but you're not 100% sure what that means or what that looks like. And we're on their way back into the village.
So while we have leveled, we have not rested. That's what that sounds like to me. Okay. I think Gander's pretty shook.
That seems entirely fair.
Yep.
So you guys is that what you're gonna do? Rest?
My understanding of my current duties, and
Mhm.
correct me if I'm wrong, there was a request for someone to investigate this area.
Mm-hmm.
Investigation has occurred. I am assuming, based on literally nothing, that the results of that investigation need to be reported at some point to
Mhm.
someone. So my assumption would be that wherever the request for investigation came from, I would need to either go to whatever oath hold received that, or to whoever the requester was. Since I don't know who requested that investigation, I'm assuming I just go back my oath hold and say, "Here's what I found. Also, here's a hardened criminal." But my understanding is, my job is to go home. Is to go back to the oath hold at this point.
So you certainly, that is, the job that you were sent to do. You know that there, from the shared documents last time that you guys learned a little bit more about that kind of thing, you do know that you certainly can turn stuff in and make reports. You do know that there's at least one weird loose end with, there was this other guy studying this stuff that seems to be missing.
Mhm.
So you know that
There is more to investigate.
there are loose ends there. Emerald is the one that is aware of
Right, the mentor.
his mentor and his connection on that front.
Okay.
So, but that doesn't mean you necessarily have to follow up every last loose end before reporting in, and that kind of thing. If you take a look at your documents again,
Mm-hmm.
let's see, I had them marked in your silver shields. Sir, I don't know how to pronounce that. Ilaia,
Oh, Ilea?
the Sovereign Shield.
Yeah.
Is the one listed on the request form. And you are aware that the oath hold that she is in charge of,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because she's one of the heroes. She's not one of
Yeah.
the oath guides.
Yeah, she's a
Um,
quasi mythological figure, like a dang saint.
Yeah, so the oath guides are different people.
I only named one oath guide, so
Which oath guide did you name?
I named my oath guide.
Yeah. So let's just go with that then, and
Okay,
so which one is yours?
Mine is Sir Leonora.
Yeah, so he's the one listed on the request form, along with a couple of other lower names, basically indication of like who requested it, and a few other bits and pieces of the bureaucracy side of things.
Okay. So Saruman the White is listed on the request form. Interesting. This gets us further away from the question of what are we doing right now, but I think that the idea right now is to go back to town, get some rest, and probably decide where we're going.
Yeah, and you're not far at all from the town. I
It
mean,
was just part of a day's journey, right?
if you're talking, what I guess it depends on what you're talking about. Yeah, it's only like it's within the town limits because like the ruins that you passed through, so it's like 10-15 minutes to get back out of the forest to that part of the town.
Oh.
You know, almost no time at all.
Okay. Well, do we even need a long rest? Do we just want to take a short rest and then decide amongst ourselves what we need to do and carry on?
I don't need a rest. I mean, other than if there's not enough time in the day to not get exhausted, but
Sure.
but I didn't get injured or anything, I don't think. So
Well, I guess we'll go to the tavern, get a table, get some food in us, and have a talk about what to do next. Because that's Cander's go-to stress relief. Eat.
yeah, I mean, weren't we just gonna go to an Oathhold?
Yeah, they're a minute away, so I guess I was opening up the because now that we have context of like where we are geographically, like Sir Leonora's 16 feet southwest.
The one to the right is to the east is probably close.
Yeah, but that's not where the documentation came from.
Oh, okay.
Like the documentation came from here, and I don't know anybody here. Like we're all part of the same team, but I don't know them. Whereas my Saruman is hiding out right here.
The best lead I had just cut a hole in reality and jumped away.
So, I mean, the papers mentioned something about your mentor, and I think you mentioned that person is dead.
Yes.
Gotcha. So probably not very able to question then.
No. I was hoping to find some of his work. I guess it probably would make sense that I would know which city he was working out of, but I don't think I ever defined how much I know about it, to be fair. But the exploding orb thing was related to what he was researching. Yeah.
It very much appeared to be.
Yeah. Well, I guess what I can tell the group is that he was also trying to figure out effects similar to what that Fae did, where they use the blade to teleport, essentially. I guess I could roll to see how good of an idea I have of where my mentor was. So if I get high, then maybe I know a city. If I get low, maybe I know like a region. It is a dice game after all. Okay, right in the middle.
So low.
That's not low or high. It's right in the middle.
1 through 10 is generally low, and 11 through 20 is generally high. But because you can't roll a 0.
Yeah, if in the most
I'm giving you a way to climb down off this
in the
fence.
most technically pedantic way, it could be classified as a low roll.
Yes. Again, I'm giving you a way to climb off this fence that you've parked yourself on.
I don't even know what that means. I'm just trying to figure out what a 10 means for clues. but what does something near the middle? What does a low roll near the middle mean? I'll fuck it. I don't care. I just want to figure this out. DM, what do you think a 10 means for how much of an idea I have where to go? Craigness?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were talking to me at that last side. So what was
No
going on?
worries. I just said DM, but I should have said your name.
That's okay.
What do you think a 10 means? But I was trying to figure out what sort of direction Emerald has based on the correspondence, because that hadn't been fully nailed down. And I rolled to figure it out.
So
I got a 10.
Yeah, you know that. Are you talking about what sort of directions when it comes to looking into your mentor?
Yeah.
So you have notes from various bits and pieces that you got from his home or wherever he did his work in
in Limbo.
Limbo, that's the word.
Yeah.
And so there are a number of different locations that you know that he traveled to, looking into the known time bubbles, looking into known places of higher Fey influence. And so there was, his trip sent him all over the map, looking into different things. In terms of
Send him out west.
in terms of more recent stuff, he obviously was coming here, and there were some notes talking about where are those in my notes? Whether or not this particular time bubble being connected to sort of like that divine, there was some divine shenanigans going on. He said depending on his what he learned here, he was planning on following up by looking into the divine dungeons to see if there were other locations where divine energy was still strong enough to assist in his research.
So your mentor came here.
So, yeah, and then perhaps...
Or he was supposed to.
Yeah.
He had been here before, and then he
So-
was supposed to show up on the same day you guys did,
So
according to his notes.
Oh, okay. In theory... Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, well.
If he was supposed to come here, we could ask if anyone saw a Githzerai.
And in theory, he might have gone to the nearest divine dungeon, wherever that might be, if it's connected. I mean, if those are connected. But yeah, you're right. I think he died before... Well, I guess what Craigness said was he was supposed to arrive the day we arrived, and since he died before that, there's no way... Well, I mean, he might have been here more than once, I guess, but he probably not, because he died too soon.
Do you know where he died?
No, I just received a letter that I only could receive if he were dead.
That is an interesting kind of letter.
Yes, I didn't know about it until I received it, but clearly there was something going on. Someone else either wanted it for themselves or thought it was too dangerous. They tried to take me out too.
Hmm.
Thanks to that, I get to wear this eye patch.
I see.
That being said, it does in some ways help my psychic powers to have less visual input. So I can't say it's all bad.
A silver lining. What
Indeed.
are they? Are these enemies of yours still alive? Do you continue to be in danger?
Well, the ones who came after me did so in my home city. They were also Githzerai.
Hmm.
So I'm probably safest here. Much larger area to search for them.
Hmm.
But if they got to my mentor here, then there may still be danger.
Hmm. We should all be wary.
Indeed.
Hmm.
But there is always danger, even without those who are targeting me.
Mm.
This place is dangerous. This land.
Is it common for these Fae to become enamored with individual stories?
I don't know their ways, but what little I do know, they do seem to obsess over things sometimes.
The last one certainly seemed interested in our story.
In my interactions, depends on the Fae. Very hard to predict what they're going to find interesting.
Just hope it's none of your body parts that they find interesting.
I think Kander has a very bad poker face about that last.
You never know. They might want to make a flute from your ribs.
Oh God, they stole Kandor's dick.
Just gonna check my back and make sure my flute is still there.
To be fair, it is a very effective way to make a flute.
I would have thought a rib too curved. Aren't we
Yes, but
strictly-
it's hollow.
It's
And-
not.
No, I mean, well, you have to hollow it out.
Yes,
You
but if you're
see-
going to hollow it out anyway, use a femur.
See,
And it's
Robert
straight.
very uncomfortable
True.
about hollow bones.
As it looks at Alwyn.
Are yours not?
No.
Even his have things in the way.
My people tend to just clear out obstructions with their mind. I'm not used to needing to use tools to create such things.
Then why not just make it without taking someone's rib?
Because I'm not a fae. Why would I even care about flutes?
Well, I do make. Kander will take out a flute
Mhm.
and attempt to blow a little trill. He's not proficient, so who knows how well he goes, but he makes a noise. That's why you would make a flute.
Ah, yes. That sound.
Yes. Just real
Scaring
high-
children. Very effective.
We've gotten
So-
very off topic.
Oh.
From what I understand, if we're going to understand if all of these notifications were in fact from the same source, or their potential validity, the place that we can most easily track validity is with your order.
So the request for investigation here is associated with Sir Leonor, the oath guide of my oath hold in the city of Imar. So we can go verify the validity of that. And if all else fails, there are members of my order that have had encounters with Fae in the past that might have some insight. That's the extent of my reasoning.
So that is one lead. The other lead would be your mentor, who we believe to be dead because of a letter that only would have sent once they were dead. And we don't have another method of reaching them or their spirits currently.
Well, that type of skill is beyond my capability. I don't know the state of his soul. I just know he was killed, and I know several of the locations he has been, and I know some of his research naturally.
Places that we could learn more about what was, be able to piece things together, pieces that would help us know more about what's going on here, and potentially why all of us were brought here by someone.
Yes, I sadly have little to go on, but it's any lead is a potential progress.
Yes. So why don't we plan on traveling in the morning to your order, or at least starting that journey, talking with the people there, and then we can start on following in the footsteps of your mentor, unless we find a more solid lead. Does that seem amenable?
Seems very reasonable.
I have little else to do with my time at the moment. For whatever reason, this Fae seems to be interested in targeting us as a group. So I see little reason to go off on my own until we know more about that.
Yes.
Yes. Zerthamon, peace upon his name, teaches us that many in unison can accomplish more than many alone.
And so we are agreed. Travel in the morning.
All right. What time is it?
It is probably a little after midday.
All right. Well,
I'm ready
if we
to
don't
travel now while there's still daylight, but if there's a better reason,
do we know of a place
here?
Do we know of a place that is safe?
Suitable, so either camp or stay the night in that direction. You traveled from there, so I'd presume you would know the best places to stop along the way.
You would presume that, yes. I remember arriving in a cart, so I may have hitched a ride partway through, but do I have some general idea of how to get to where I started?
Absolutely.
I have a general idea of how to get back to Imar. It's that way. Southwest.
I suppose, would there be reason to wait to travel until the morning, or would it be reasonable to?
The only real reason would be the amount of time, like if you wanted a longer chunk of, like, to get further before you had to stop before nighttime fell.
Yeah, and above table I don't mind either way, but in character, Emerald is very, very much pusher.
I think Candor probably wants to be up and about and doing something and making a positive difference. So if we're not leaving till the morning, he's going to be doing shit around town.
Mhm.
So one way or the other, he'll be active, whether that's active in journeying or active in finding something good to do in town. But
Okay.
I suppose the general question is how dangerous is it to walk around in this country?
True. I didn't
That's
fully
a
consider that.
good point.
It drastically depends on how close you are to a major city. Most of the surviving or new cities have been placed or were conveniently places where the effects of the Feywild were lessened. And so most people live sort of as far from those effects as you can get. And so the closer you are to cities and settlements, the less likely stuff will be potentially weird. There are obvious exceptions. This place is like smack up against this weird Fey forest,
Mhm.
and they seem to be pretty fine about it. You've even seen some interactions between animals and people that were a little odd. But
Are these black lines roads?
yes, those are the major roads that are around the country.
Mhm.
Yes. You most likely took this one that you see south and it goes down and around. Down and around that mountain range.
Is
Oh,
this
okay.
is this a path like this, or would it go all the way down?
It goes all the way down.
Okay.
So it would pass down through right past Trentoria, and then over. Yeah.
It's like 37 feet.
Mm.
Yeah, it took you a little over
Barely
a
a
week
dash.
of traveling to make it happen.
So 38 feet to a week is about our travel. Probably. Someone write that down.
That's what that. Notably, that's 38 feet on
On
well-constructed main roads.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. 38 feet of main road takes about a week. So that's the route I took. We could just repeat that route back. I take about a week. And no reason not to get started sooner rather than later. There's a lot of traffic on the roads. I imagine
I
camping.
say, that's a route for schoolboys. Now this,
Mhm.
that's a route with some chest hair.
I suppose since I did come out of the portal on the island, I might know.
Yeah,
Of
so
a way
you
across.
you likely crossed from the let's see, the Crystal Spire, which is
Mhm.
a dungeon.
Ooh.
The top portion of which is pretty well controlled by the Githzerai, and they have a permanent portal between the Limbo.
Mhm.
There's the city of where's that note? Right here.
The city of note.
The adamantite city of Skrokhtor.
Mhm.
Skrokhtor.
So you came through that and then across that large lake and probably landed in Arkbridge before crossing. You know that you could take ship from Arkbridge across to Imar as well, if you went up that way.
Mhm.
So both you,
Arkbridge is less than 38 feet away by main road and doesn't take us near Miles's origin, which I suspect
yeah,
is
both
why he wants
Robert,
to go across the street.
yeah, both Robert Happy and Magnus, and Candor all took some of those roads to the south. And then Elise and Owain and Emerald took some of those roads to the north. So you both have some understanding of that route in either direction.
So by the fastest, like how long would it take to sail or riverboat or
that is really up to like when boats are good. Like you don't know for sure that you're gonna like be able to walk into town and right onto a boat that's going across. So it would involve some amount of luck on your part to get something quickly.
But once we were on a ship, how long?
Yeah, they're relatively fast.
10
It would
feet
probably it would probably only take you like a couple of days, a day and a half to cross. Yeah. The weather is pretty consistent. They don't go in a straight line, but the weather is pretty well mapped out.
What is the weather like where we're at if we're in the center of the 4 courts?
Misty, I think, is what it was described as for here specifically.
Yep.
So I think if I'm doing my math correctly, if we were lucky with a ship, we would shave maybe a day off of our travel going north to Arkbridge and then sailing to Imar than if we just walked to Imar.
Yep.
It's just a question of whether or not it's a boat going to Imar that we can afford. Does Elise have an opinion about going to Arkbridge?
Well, we'd be more than welcome to go to Oakbridge. Linnaean is pretty welcoming at the Great Library where I work. Not to say that there'd be rooms, but there wouldn't be any problem with someone coming by. And there's no problem with me coming and going as I need.
My people do not trust outsiders, but we also don't kill them on sight like the Githyanki.
Yeah, there is a small port on the base of the Crystal Spire. The small port town is pretty eclectic with people. It's moving beyond that up the spire that the Githzerai keep pretty tightly controlled. So.
Makes sense, yeah. They'd want to have an interface, but still have some space. Like some space between them and
Quick
the
world
chaos.
question.
Yeah.
Do I have any idea what this Githzerai is? or is that something that would have is there a possibility that there would have been at least meetings before?
Oh, you mean because
Depends.
of how old you are?
Yes.
Yeah, it sort of depends where on the timeline.
Yeah, let me double check. I have the thing pulled up here. If I remember where I put you on this. Yeah. At your time, before you fell into the future here, they were pretty much like shadowy rumors.
Excellent.
Not a whole lot, there wasn't a large population of them around that was, connected and whatnot.
So you're from before the planar proxy war.
So this is probably,
pointy ears.
the first one you've
Suspiciously
ever
pointier
like
ears.
interacted with long term, possibly at all.
I'm also asking because I want to know how aware my character would be of any tensions between different types of gith, and the answer is not at all, which is excellent.
Yeah, your only awareness so far of tensions is infighting between the Githzerai that has been communicated to you by Emerald. You probably aren't even aware that there's a second.
Excellent. That won't be a problem later at all, I'm sure.
Yeah, they both
That'll
start with
be
G.
fun.
They're probably probably the same thing. Germans, Austrians, same thing.
They look the same.
They all look the same. Yeah.
Oof.
I mean,
Moving on.
All right. If we think it'll be faster to go north instead of south, let's just go now.
if we were to do like a shortcut like that through the wilderness, would it add time or save time?
That
Or
was going to be a question I was going to bring up.
even like
Like,
that.
that's another one of those, like, depends on how well you can travel. You
Yeah.
guys aren't using, like, you guys don't have mounts and that kind of thing, so you're not, like, if you had mounts or carriages or caravans, it would be obviously faster on the road.
Yeah.
But you're walking either way. The other thing is you reduce your chances of running into a caravan or, that you could catch a ride with some distance. So
Makes sense. Well, I'm pretty good at survival, but I'm not like pro. I can
I
do
would
a plus
suggest us
4.
avoiding the waters if we can, but I'm not opposed to it. I can help us navigate through tracts of land, but the lands themselves are much less familiar to me than they once were.
Did you say you advised against water?
I would advise against going over, like, going to one of the ports and trying to travel that way.
Oh, so you're against the whole Arkwich plan in general then?
It seems an unnecessary risk for the benefit of a single day's speed. Any potential delays there.
We're resourceful people. I'm sure we could find passage.
And if we can't, being delayed in a city with a giant library could have some research potential. Perhaps there's some record somewhere of a card shark fae making deals, and we might be able to find a little bit more about that thing.
That would be very doable.
And if your master was looking for, speaking to Emerald, if your master was looking for information, where better than an ancient library?
True. Perhaps someone there knows of him.
So, going north allows us to, at best, save a day from where we're going. At worst, spend some time researching.
And I would never turn down the opportunity for more research.
There you go. Whereas
I
south... Oh, sorry.
And I would much prefer not to go near Trentoria, at least for a little while.
There we go. So I guess we're, in order to go southwest, we're going to go northeast. We're going to go east, so we can then go north. So we can then go south.
Or we could go through the wilderness. It's not so bad.
There's an inland sea in the way, regardless, and several mountains. Regardless of which way we go, we're going around.
All right.
Very well.
And it could be the library. Renders a visit to your, what is it? Teacher?
Oathhold.
Oathhold. Entirely unnecessary.
Possible.
Or you could die. And then, well, we might have to go to return your body.
Candid looks at like that thought has never occurred to him.
What, dying?
Die. He's young. He's a
Very young.
But I think we've spent quite enough time talking. We have decided on a course of action. Let's leave now. Head east so we can go north, so we can go west, so we can go south.
All right.
Cool. So,
You guys headed in this direction. Who would like to make me a percentile? Well, actually, before you guys leave, no, we'll do that in a little bit. Who would like to make me a percentile roll?
I will if nobody else is.
Do it.
Have at it.
You haven't argued about which way to go, so you get to
Right,
roll.
yeah. I'll do it on roll 20.
Ooh,
Make it the good number. Oh, close to it.
4 off.
70.
I mean, 4 off.
We're
Unless
circling.
I said, isn't it 6 off these days?
All right.
Speak not to me of the new magic. I know only the old.
Only a reference to Felicio is welcome here.
Yeah.
As you are traveling, you come across a wagon caravan heading in the other direction. They see, brief conversations indicate they are coming from the capital and crossing over in the direction of Aymar.
Do they have any news? Any rumors?
They do. There is in the capital, a group of adventurers is being gathered together, recruiting for an adventure. They are planning on entering the Labyrinth of First Steps, which you guys know to be the very first of the divine dungeons that appeared in the world. At least that is according to the historical record. And you are aware that the labyrinth, I probably saw that way wrong. First Steps is over this way.
Over that way.
Which
Wait,
what
The
way?
east, past the capital.
Ah, okay. Yeah, okay.
In that mountain range.
Can I, when we're talking with the caravan,
Yeah.
I would like to the player part of my brain is being like, no, bad idea, don't do it. I'm going to do it anyway. Ask them
that's
like
never stopped you before.
effectively start a rumor or attempt to start a rumor, but ask the caravan if they've heard of anyone, and then describe the Fae we met. Setting the warning of a card-toting Fae looking to make deals.
There's some spitting on the ground in general. Annoyance about Fae creatures and their, interrupting and whatnot of regular folk just trying to, do their business. One of the fellows will recount that he secondhand story that he heard of a fella that played cards with a Fae, and then nobody ever saw him again. But it's hard to know. There's like no real detail involved, and
well, I'm not just looking for have they heard of it. Like that's how we begin the conversation. But like I'm also looking to spread the knowledge that there is a card-toting Fae in the area.
I did understand. I was just saying that part of the response to that was.
Does everybody in the caravan look healthy and well fed?
It's a pretty it seems like a pretty well-to-do merchant, and his guards and retinue seem like they're in pretty good shape.
All right. Gander just checks in with everybody, makes sure everybody's got no signs of scurvy or rickets or anything.
No, there is. The only thing that really sticks out is there is a guard sitting on the back of a wagon, and he's got his boots off, and he's like wrapping like his foot because there's like a big old blister that's formed. And he's complaining about new boots.
New boots. I don't have anything for a blister. I have a healer's kit. Can I expend a charge of a healer's kit to help with this guy's blister?
Absolutely.
I'm marking it down to 9 uses.
You pull a couple of fingers worth of a salve out and adjust the wrapping a little bit, and he thanks you and ask if you have an alms box.
I don't. It honestly never occurred to me to carry one. Just do something. Spread kindness however you can next time you see someone in discomfort or need.
Well, thank you much.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah, and we pass by each other on the road, and little else occurs until evening.
Okay.
Worrying.
Then comes the Tarrasque.
In the evening, you come to the crossroads there. There is a collection of buildings, not quite a full town, but there is an inn and a very large stable, with places for wagons and whatnot, and like a couple of towers with people up in the tops keeping an eye on things, and then a large cleared field with there's a bunch of tents up or just people laying out. There's a fair number of people here. You're welcome to engage or not. We can just continue. We can jump to the morning if nobody has anything specific.
Candor goes on the hunt for people in need.
Yeah, certainly there are some, bits and pieces here and there of people that you can check in on and
Make sure everybody's got enough supplies to get them where they're going, which probably involves a lot of small talk and a lot of where you going, what brings you out here, stuff that I would hate to do in real life. I'm very grateful that we can just hand wave. But Candor's interested in people, so he's
the next morning, it's it's very busy. Wagons getting hitched up and whatnot. Like it starts early and is loud. Depending on how quickly you guys get out of there, like it clears out and becomes like very dead after a little while. It does not look like there are many people that just stay in the area. There is a caravan heading in the same direction that you guys are, though.
Do they seem like they will move faster than we will, or as fast as we will, or?
They're horses and wagons. They will likely be moving faster than you guys.
I will go over to them and ask if we can hitch a ride. The half orc has been social enough.
Thank you.
The trail master will look over your group, look at the couple of guards that he has, and just, you're welcome to take the trip with us. I'm sure we can find some spaces. And then hollers at a couple of people that begin some shifting of boxes and other things in the wagon to make room for your party.
Nice. Oh,
I will give him a firm handshake and then limp my sorry ass over to the space that's being cleared.
At the start of the day, I would get the dragon lanes out of my shield and just have them flying around, keeping pace with us, keeping an eye out for things.
Okay.
The swarm of ravens that's not ravens.
Yeah.
Also, Tom, how many of my days of rations are you eating in one night?
Pretty much as many as you leave out. Like it's something that the longer you're going, it's not so much of he stops eating when he's full. It's just as long as there's food in front of him, he just kind of continuously eats.
I'm gonna say you've burned through 3 days of our rations.
It's one of those you set it down and then you turn away and you hear a rustle. You turn back and it's just already gone and open.
Well, I think Candor's response to that is to set more out.
Yeah, exactly.
So, hence not 3 meals worth, 3 days worth of rations in half a day. I'm gonna run out here.
And it's too many.
I say, while Candor is wandering around at the previous place, distributing aid and help, Magnus will just quietly follow him with an arms box that he's made.
He's got glasses on.
I've got enough of a limp. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Do you need money, Magnus?
Absolutely not. But if you're feeding him, then you will.
You end up with 14 copper and a silver piece.
Ooh.
I press the 14 copper and silver piece into Candor's hand at the end of this. Alms from the grateful, to go to feed the bottomless.
That's not how that's supposed to work, Magnus. We don't ask for anything in exchange. It's not.
You didn't ask for a thing.
Why do I have money now?
Generosity.
People want to do good sometimes.
It's rude not to accept gifts.
Also,
Adding the money to my inventory, but I'm not happy about it.
out of his own curiosity,
I'm glad. I wanted you to feel bad about it.
Owain will surprise himself by casting Goodberry and see what happens when he feeds all 10 good berries to the bottomless one.
Nothing. What do you mean?
It is
At
supposed
Each
to
one
be.
has enough
at
nourishment to
least stab
sustain a
him
creature for a
first.
full day.
Yeah, it is a day's worth of food. A good berry.
You're trying to feed them all to the bird.
I'm watching what happens. Like, I'll give him one and then
Doing
see what happens
science.
when that hits. Yeah, in the name of science.
Like, is it even physically possible to eat 3 days of rations?
Physically.
Well, the nutritional value is in some way magical based on whatnot. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it probably leaves you uncomfortable if you eat them all, but
Gives you magical diarrhea.
How do owlin stomachs handle elven good berries?
I say, does the owlin produce owlin pellets?
It's one of those. It's like when
Yeah.
Legolas is talking about his bread, and then the hobbits are like, "I've already had like 4 of these."
Yeah.
Same.
It's like as he's
idea.
describing this one berry that he's holding, the other 10 are in a bag, and like Robert is just like already reaching in and like eating the berries that he isn't looking at. Yes, this one berry will be able to sustain him with the magical. It's already like covered in berry, and he takes the one out of your hand and eats it as well.
I can't tell if this is some sort of like fey curse you're under, or if you're just a hungry boy.
We're kind of figuring it out as we go.
Okay, cool.
Really just started with he got in line multiple times, but then I'm like, you know what? There's a reason. He's
Yeah, it started with hasn't eaten
Very,
well.
very
Right,
high
there
metabolism.
there are 5 wagons in this train.
It burns a lot of calories to be flying everywhere.
Which wagon would y'all? Which wagons would you all like to be in?
I would like to assess which is most comfortable and point Magnus towards that one.
Magnus was already going to assess which one was most comfortable and move towards it.
Thus, the very middle wagon has both a guard and the merchant driver in it.
I think that's probably where we're sticking Magnus. Cantor will go to the front wagon with
Okay.
the birds.
Let's see which one you use.
the slightly bigger bird will also go to the front.
Yeah. Okay. What about the rest of you? There's people in the front wagon and the middle wagon. The back 2 and the second wagon are currently only drivers, except for the very back one has a guard.
Well, we need someone very brave to take up the rear, because that's where, the poor sucker is definitely going to get nabbed.
Oh, well, the Cantor will go to the rear.
Okay, swapsies.
No, it's always the guy in the front who gets it first.
Oh, Robert, you protect the one in the front. I'll protect the one in the back. Emerald, let's put you in sort of second from rear to give good coverage because you're an archer, and then we'll put the librarian in the second wagon, and Owain can go where Owain wants.
Owain will probably shift between wagons, either carrying messages from the group or just like
You're gonna jump between them as we're going.
He's an elf. He can Legolas around a carriage.
I'm a wood elf. I'm pretty quick.
Parkour.
Parkour. Oh, please tell me parkour is elven for watch this.
Like the part in Lord of the Rings where a horse rides up behind
This means
Legolas
observe me.
and he just grabs the bridle and does a backflip onto it.
Yeah.
The literal translation is watch this. The colloquial translation is hold my beer.
The wood elf.
All right. As you are finished loading up and head on your way, you know that you're going to make some pretty good time now that you've managed to get yourself on a wagon. Can I have somebody else roll me percentiles?
Sure.
Okay, we just need you to do 4 lower.
Yep. I'm gonna say, roll a d20 over on the.
That's not a percentile. Oh, you went the wrong way. Further away from the goodness.
All right. Let me.
I knew which one I was supposed to roll, but my brain was like, it's obviously a d20.
Well, this website is called Roll20, so I can see where your brain got it.
All right. Let's start with Robert. Can you roll me perception check?
All right. Nice. I got a nat 20. And then that is, so that's a 24.
All right. You, as you are traveling along, you notice a little ways ahead of the wagon train is a log across the road.
I'll have us stop well before, like, as pretty much as soon as I see it, like before we get to the point where it would be hard to sort of turn around the wagon.
Yeah.
I'll have us slow and then tell the elf to tell everybody else what I see with my owlin eyes.
I say, I can't ask Owen what his elf eyes see. Ask a dwarf, that would be racist.
Can I send the ravens to just scout the area around where the tree has fallen?
Yeah.
They have a passive perception of 50.
So you send them scattered out, and they don't seem to notice anything. You're welcome to, get them more active in terms of searching if you would like to.
Sure.
It's a trap.
Nope. That's a natural 1.
Damn.
Yeah, so they flit and fly around, but all you see is a log along the road.
How does the road directly around us look?
You're in like a shallow. There's like slight hills on either side of the road. Nothing too, you could walk up it. Not a problem.
But still, the elevation advantage is against us.
Do the ravens see like the base of the tree, like how the tree fell, like if it was cut or pushed over?
I rolled a natural 1, so I doubt it.
Never mind.
Like you would know better than
but
them.
you rolled pretty good, and you're right up on the front, which is why I had you roll to start with anyway. It does seem shattered, like it broke. Some of the roots are like pulled up out of the ground.
All right.
So, this either occurred naturally or someone with immense strength did something?
That's what I would say from here. I mean, something. There's a lot of splinters right there, so you'd assume there was force. Or if the tree is really old and the wind was really strong, it could have been knocked over.
Or it got really cold.
Sure.
Which could be done magically. Yes. I would like to, Elise would like to approach the caravan driver.
So each individual wagon has a driver. You
Right.
mean like the guy
The
in
leader.
charge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wagon master, I desire we stop.
There seems to be a tree in the way of us. It's possible that it just came down naturally, but this would also be a fairly good place for someone to ambush and try to take goods off of caravans coming through.
Wouldn't be the first time somebody tried something like that. Has anybody noticed anything?
Not as of yet. I was wondering if you wanted to reposition the carriages before we go investigate further, just in case, so that you could get away while we're trying to deal with it.
Ah, you mean turn around.
Oh, yay, I'm a sacrifice.
Not that we're a sacrifice, that they would be able to get away, we would be able to defend ourselves and catch back up with them. Just so that we aren't trying to defend them, we're simply trying to defend ourselves.
That makes sense. Right.
If there's
Turn around.
If there's danger, we better not stand around. Let's get to it.
Well, that's. I like the librarian's thinking. Let's make sure the caravan's in position to best protect itself before we deal with the law. At worst, we'll waste however much time it takes to turn the wagons around again.
I'm going to try to stealth up to the log through the underbrush.
Okay. You can go ahead and roll stealth. Candor, can you roll perception, please?
For me or for birds?
Fuck.
For you.
17.
And our stealth boy?
11.
Not stealthy by the sound of things.
I rolled a 5 on the die, so.
All right. So you sort of like shuffle, like half hunched past the caravans, but it's it's light out, and the road. There's not a lot of stuff right up against the road, and so you're not overly sneaky, but you can make your way up towards the fallen log. Candor, as the wagons are sort of doing their thing to shift and turn around. You catch some garbled speech on the wind, and there is a crack noise, and a tree behind the caravan goes kathunk.
I'd like to cast Detect Thoughts to see if there's anyone who's capable of thinking within 30 feet of me.
Yeah, let's see. Where are you? You're moving up this way.
Also,
All
we're
right.
still on the map.
Oh yeah, I haven't
maybe
moved
that's
over here.
intentional, but
Yeah.
Gotta pull the little tab.
Pull the tab. That log is real neat. Was real near.
Oh dear.
All
so
right.
I'm probably like
What are my actual numbers now?
like here, maybe.
Yeah, so you casted Detect Thoughts, and you do get a ping right away from up the hill a little ways, up and to your right. Let's go ahead and pause there while I get everybody on initiative.
Oh yeah, it's happening.
We have rested though since our last.
Yep,
Yeah,
you've done a long rest.
Cool.
Oh, good. I will have put the mage armor on in the morning, as one does.
As one does.
What's your motivation for
Not
Life.
dying.
okay.
Let's see. if I just do that and then add turn.
I love this caravan leader.
Oh yeah.
The mustache on that man. The bag of money. It's amazing. Ooh.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, I think I just deleted Magnus.
Magnus doesn't do anything.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
he's not going to
yeah,
do anything for you now.
Yeah. Giving the Sultan from Aladdin.
Mm. Also the
All right, go ahead and start adding
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
your.
you're finally awake.
No, that's one of the prisoners who says that to you.
What's your total?
I do not add anything to initiative.
It's the same cinematic universe though.
I'm going to say, in prisoner.
No, they're famous for saying, I used to be an adventurer like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee.
Did someone steal your sweet roll?
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Miles and
Right.
I showing that we're bigger nerds than Kayla.
That's fun. I
Bigger
only
Skyrim
I
nerds.
only played through Skyrim once, despite the fact that the game came out 17 times.
That's impressive, honestly, with that amount of restraint.
Yeah, say, having played through the game several times in several different ways.
Alright. Emerald, you got.
Oh, yeah. I
Oh,
should
shit,
roll
yeah.
the die for that.
The da. Welcome to
That
the
is a 13.
Nice.
A low roll of 13.
And Magnus looks like hasn't gotten
Yep.
on there yet.
That's
Okay. Typing Olympics go. Yes, I did it.
Nice.
I got mine in before someone else did.
Dwarf wants to go. I'm concerned that the horses have separate initiative.
I mean,
In this
it makes
economy.
sense. Oh, you mean each?
If each
All
horse had its own initiative.
Oh yeah, no, just
Ouch, you're slower than the horses.
I mean, the horses do have more legs than the librarians.
Horses are famously fast.
That's kind of the whole point.
Okay.
that's why God created them.
They make the fast with just the grass.
Really, the only thing they have going for them, the rest of their anatomy is a nightmare.
That's
I'm gonna say
is
their brains have two things on them: homicide or suicide.
that is the
Okay, so I'm
that
a
is
horse.
their
you say.
that is their evolution strat. Be too fast.
Too fast and too furious.
Mhm.
And look good doing it.
Hell yeah.
All right, give me 2 seconds to let this thing pop up here. I'm gonna switch.
2 seconds to load the Tarrasque art.
All right.
Mhm.
As things pop off and
Fireball here, here, and here.
Oh, if only I knew Fireball, I'd burn
Only
you all.
Only 3 more levels.
Yeah. Next session, we'll be ready.
Or if you get a really fancy necklace before
We
Mm.
robbed this merchant, maybe.
then.
Please don't do that.
You gotta case the merchant first, see if they're a magic item merchant
I
or
mean,
not.
there's a very specific person this merchant could work for that I'd probably be okay with you stealing from.
The funny thing is, the best way to get the merchant stuff is just to protect them badly.
why did you start an ad on top of my?
Because you need to know about the fungal cream. I don't know.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll some attacks here.
Oh dear.
Does a 14 or a 16 hit Emerald?
No.
All right. Emerald, as you take note and look up towards the direction of your the what'd you call it?
Yeah, where I
Noticing,
sensed somebody.
Ooh.
a couple of goblins hiding in trees and bushes appear and shoot out at you.
Goblins.
The center cart gets pwinged with a few arrows.
Oh shit.
Oh dear.
And then Candor, another one whistles past you.
Okay.
And then does a 16 hit you, Candor?
Does not. No.
A small blob of fire from the opposite side of the where you heard the
whisper
words
of
coming from.
Yeah. Ooh.
All right, Magnus, looks like you're up.
Yeah. Huh. Gross. Well, Magnus will stand up, crack his neck. Oh. Well, I had to try this one point or another. Shake his hands out ever so slowly, and then just start bringing them together. And as he does, the universe will seem to resist. I would like both of these goblins to make con saves.
Okay.
As he will cast Magnify Gravity.
Ooh.
Magnifying the. Is that why you're Magnus?
No.
7 and 15.
So the 15 would pass. However, Magnus, as he's doing that, will look up at it and just go. And I'd like that one to re-roll that, please.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
9.
Both fail. Oh god, it's just the 2d8. Roll the dice. Roll the dice. Roll the dice. Would they both take 12 force damage, please?
All right. As you see the goblins suddenly like shudder in place and try to hold themselves up against this increasing gravity, it only lasts a couple seconds before the snappity snap, and they just collapse into little goblin heaps upon the ground.
Whew. That was harder than I thought it was going to be.
Anything else?
No. I think that's me for now.
Owain.
I say, Candor, Rob, deal with this.
Owain will see quite a few different targets around him. Will pull out his longbow, target the one throwing fire around.
Okay.
That'll be a 24 to hit it.
All right. You take aim with your thing. Can you roll damage for me?
What's the longbow? That's right. Oh, also, because I can do this now.
Yeah.
Can I Hunter's Mark him?
Yeah.
There's
I believe there's an extra d6 of damage.
There's
Is
nowhere.
there a save for Hunter's Mark? I forget how Hunter's Mark works.
It just happens.
Hunter's Mark is a bonus action, and I'm pulling it up to reread it to make sure I have it
D6
correct.
force damage.
Yeah, it just happens. They don't save.
Okay.
And the
Yep.
map is even diagonally isn't 150, so we can pretty much shoot anywhere with our longbows. Other than
Can you give
behind
me the
cover.
damage for leave the damage for Hunter's Mark off and tell me what you get?
Okay.
Ooh.
Damage without Hunter's Mark will be 7.
All right. As you successfully feel the Hunter's Mark tag this goblin, but
Mhm.
as you shoot, you see his arm snatches out to his left and pulls a goblin from the bushes in front of his form.
Mm.
Rude.
The arrow will hit that goblin instead, who does not die. But that is why you didn't get the extra damage, because it wasn't
Fair enough.
in person.
I have played with that mechanic before. It's amazing.
they give
All right.
the
Goblin's gonna go.
I think they give the
Oh,
Imperial
Wayne, anything else
officers
you
that
wanna do?
mechanic.
Object interaction just to have my shield ready for incoming fire.
Okay. Andor.
I would like to get up on top of the wagon as visibly as I can,
Get up, get on.
and then shout out in Goblin.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I will
Repent.
not exactly repent, but you don't have to do this. If you have needs, if you're hungry, if you need work, I promise I'll help.
Just
However-
walk away.
Yeah, just walk away. It's fine.
Okay.
However, your wizard doesn't seem to value your lives very much, so I'm going to throw a javelin at it.
Okay.
I'm going to chuck a javelin at the dude. I'm not going to roll great. Does a 14 hit the goblin wizard?
It does not. It will go off target slightly.
That's fine. That will be me.
All right. He shouts back at you in Goblin that your bones will make pretty ornaments. If you'd be willing to give them, that would work.
We can come to some kind of a decorative arrangement.
And he will hold out his hand. I take, and there is a feeling deep within your body. Your bones seem to.
Nope. Don't like that.
They
Yeah,
turn
they
into
really
flutes.
don't. They feel very weak.
Mhm.
Your joints like crack. You are aware that basically, if you choose to take any action
Mhm.
Ooh.
during this next turn,
Mhm.
you will probably hurt in the process.
That's fine.
And then yada yada. And then I gotta measure here. Where is Mr. Longbow?
Mr. Longbow.
He's just out of range, so he's gonna have to shuffle his way along the ridge here. Let's see, yada yada yada. Can you make a wisdom saving throw? As the goblin screams in your ears seem to throw you off balance?
That will be a total of 16. So
All right.
Hopefully
So
good.
you steady yourself and you maintain your balance.
there.
But yeah, your inner ears are going a little crazy.
Mhm.
I
I
like
yawn and pop my ears so that
Mop.
I learned this one.
I like this goblin wizard's like focus on physiology magic. No, don't leave the protection bubble, you fool!
The two guards hop down off their caravans and begin running to the center caravan, where they grab the merchant and basically shove him like in amongst the boxes, and stand in a semicircle around his area, shields raised. Emerald.
All right. I'll go here. I will mark this guy
Okay.
with Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And then I will attack with my scimitars. I'm cursed to roll 10s forever.
Low rolls.
It's a 16.
That'll hit.
All right. That is. Oh yeah, 6 is for the scimitar plus the mark, so that's 13.
All right. How do you how does this look as you run up the hill and just end this goblin?
Running up that hill.
I just kind of run past him and like cut through, do like samurai style with my scimitar, just like give him a good slice, and he like falls down behind me.
Nice.
Okay.
And when the target of my mark drops to 0, I believe I could switch it. Is that true?
That sounds like a thing.
It might take a bonus action.
It is a bonus action to move it.
So you can
So
do it
on
next.
my next turn. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. And I've done my full movement. So yeah, I've done all the things. Good turn.
All right.
I'm gonna telepathically. Let's see, what's my range on that? Okay, to this guy, I'm gonna telepathically say, run away if you don't want to end up like your friend. But like in his mind, so that it hopefully freaks him out a little bit.
You can make an intimidation check for me.
That's a net 20.
You see him like his eyes and neck dart around, unaware of the exact he looks at you but then looks around, and he's obviously quite shaken.
Yeah, I guess at this point he has 3 dead friends around him, so take your pick, little guy.
Robert.
Is he stirred? That's the question.
All right. So Robert is going to. So basically, Robert at this moment, when he sort of discovered it, he had just kind of convinced whoever he was sitting next to kind of give him his lunch. So about to eat a sandwich, which he, isn't rightfully his, but he's just kind of this. It's kind of that's the most frustrating part to him is that, and so as he leaves, he'll place the sandwich down and then stab a knife into it and kind of look at the you gave this sandwich to me, so you can't take it back just because I die. My sandwich, and with that, sort of even just the thought of this guy stealing his sandwich will be enough to set him into a rage. Food related, sort of just a hangry.
Food rage.
Food rage.
I understand.
Rage.
And he'll sort of fly up over here. Now, kind of without the context of any of the warnings that have happened. He'll just throw his javelin at, after raging, he'll throw a javelin at this, what surprisingly to him looks like an already frightened goblin.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
So if you miss, you're definitely reinforcing the message.
Yeah.
Win-win.
Oh, that's a nat 1, so I didn't.
You emboldened the goblin.
It catches in some of the branches between the two of you and clatters off to the side.
If I'd eaten that sandwich, I wouldn't have fucked this up.
If only.
If only.
Low blood sugar, you know.
I've got the sweats. The answer is more meat, obviously.
Turns out eating 10 good berries does have an effect on your...
Elise.
Yes.
Oh wait, could I have attacked? Sorry, could I have attacked recklessly?
Yeah.
Okay, I realized that's what I would.
Is
Can I not do that for
melee only, I believe.
Never mind.
Unless they changed it.
No.
It's pretty much, as a barbarian, it only works in melee.
That's all good.
Okay.
It's the only new ability.
On attack
then we are off to
attack rolls using strength. They did change it.
They did change it. All right.
So it does
So
work.
as long as you use your strength because I think throne can be either one. So
Yeah. It was, so yeah, cool. Okay.
Do a front flip.
Oh, you're going to be in the air all the time. Protection won't help you at all.
I don't necessarily have to be in here.
Yes, you do.
That's a 16 to hit.
Well, to
that'll
hit,
hit.
to hit people on the ground, most people, he has to be at least 5 feet off the ground, so you could still run up there.
True.
Hell yeah. Reckless throw. I love it. The barbarians already get such a narrow skill set. Give them the thrown weapons.
Rage damage also is just an attack using strength, so you get your rage damage too.
Awesome. Okay, so
They made thrown weapon barbarians so much better in 2024.
Mm-hmm.
So
only use javelins from here on out.
that's 12 damage. So what that kind of what that looks like is just like he's hungry. He throws it at the tree and it bounces back at him, and he just catches it. He's like, "Son of a bitch!" and just like throws it again. And it like completely like takes the guy's head and like plants it into the tree.
And
like
just-
his body is still just standing there.
Say the Fallout Railroad rifle.
Yeah.
Junk.
He finally wets his pants, but his head is no longer there to realize it. But he looks
Goblins
embarrassed.
don't wear pants. You can't trick me.
He wets the ground beneath it with different
He
fluids.
wets his loincloth. Emerald makes a mental note: never get between the owl and his food.
After like doing that, the first thing he does is look back to the sandwich to make sure it's still there.
It is there. As you look back, the man that you took the sandwich one is just sitting in the front of the wagon, 2 arrows in his chest, just unmoving. As you can see, a couple of goblins have stood up from behind the large log there.
No, Tony! He made the best sandwiches.
Took a shot.
His eyes immediately narrow. He's like, I trusted the dead guy. A new threat has emerged.
They're after your sandwich.
So does that put it at Elise?
Yes, I guess I
Mhm.
skipped over Elise. Go ahead, Elise.
How far am I from this guy who just
Which
collapsed?
guy?
25 feet from the man who was just shot.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Can I make a check to see if there's any possible thing that I could do to like have him be not actual dead? And just get named.
You'd probably have to run up there to figure that out.
Okay.
But you certainly could make a check, yeah.
I would like to do that. I would like to help him to be not dead if possible.
Okay, go ahead and make your medicine check.
Just my wisdom, okay. 11.
You notice that there is still some gurgling that's happening. So he's not fully gone if there's something that you're able to do.
This guy's only mostly dead.
He's only most dead. How far is our person who might be able to heal?
Other side of the.
Is he within running distance?
I'm 105. I'm 100 feet away
Not
from this
within
man.
running distance.
I am not.
I
in
have
running
no interest in
distance.
healing this man.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know who all can heal. I suppose is my answer to that question.
Yeah. Well, you're the only one that she would be like, the skills that he has shown so far, I believe this would be in his repertoire. Would it, if I take my action to medicine check him and try to like hide him in the carriage, would that be possible with what I can tell?
I mean, you certainly can move him. I'm not sure exactly what you're trying to do.
Can I first aid him?
Do you have a healer's kit?
I have an herbalist kit.
I think that's more for making potions than healing people.
Yeah.
Isn't it like a DC 50? It used to be like a DC 50 medicine check, even without a healer's kit to stabilize somebody. I don't know if that's still a thing.
Makes sense. I mean, you could do like CPR.
Stabilizing a creature in 2014. Let's see what it says.
Yeah, because healer's kit just lets you do it without needing to make a wisdom medicine check.
Oh, right.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. You can use your actions to administer first aid. Stable creature doesn't make... so your medicine check would be enough if you use your action to stabilize him.
I will do that and also try to like hide
Call
the body
him back into the wagon.
Yeah.
All right. Doable. All right. Anything else that you're going to do on your turn? That was your movement and action. I don't know if you have a bonus action that you can use.
Don't have a bonus thing to do, no.
Okay.
I don't want to leave the driver, though.
Candor is so grateful to you right now.
All right. There's some thwanging from up by Emerald, and she gets another couple shots that just totally go wide. Your telepathic shouting seems to be unnerving everybody up here. Pandor.
Yeah.
Does a 15 hit you?
No.
What about a 17?
No.
What about a 22?
Yes.
All right. A arrow comes streaking out and will hit you for 5 piercing damage.
Oh, I am pierced.
Okay. our longbowman. Let's see here. Does a 17 hit you,
Owain?
Owain?
17 beats.
Does what?
17 is my AC.
Oh, okay. So then you're gonna get hit a couple of times.
Oh dear.
You're gonna take 6 damage and then 4 damage.
Oof. Let me update my character token's hit points and then update it again.
Oh crap! Yeah, I need to do that.
Remember your numbers.
Oh yeah, it's down.
All right. One of the guards takes an arrow in the back,
Not the knee.
not the knee.
No, more like the face, but the back of the face.
And then we move on to Magnus.
Okay. Hey. Do I see any that look hurt?
Basically every time, everything that's been hit just dies.
One of the ones over by
Except you're right, except for the one that got pulled in front of the other guy. So there is a goblin back in the bottom of the map that is hurt. Yeah.
Of at least 8 hit points.
Yeah. Do I want to hit him or do I want to shoot the wizard?
If you shoot the wizard, he might
You might still hit him.
might hit him anyway because the wizard will have gotten his reaction back.
Oh, that's right. In that case, Magnus will glance over. Wizard. Let's see what you can do. And his hand will pull back ever so slightly in a motion that he's clearly familiar with. And a knife of fire will form.
Ooh.
Throw a firebolt at it.
All right.
I do dig.
Roll the attack.
Yep.
I dig the flavor of I'm a criminal ne'er-do-well who has learned magic, so of course I'm going to throw a knife for firebolt.
Does a 21 hit?
It will hit. And
Whether it hits the wizard or not is entirely...
go ahead and roll damage.
9.
All right. So you throw some fire out there, and the wizard, with his staff, sort of hooks the neck of the goblin next to him and just drags him in front again. That goblin will just immediately get incinerated.
Now there's a trick I should learn.
Anything else?
Try it on the caravan mast.
Candle, get over here.
Hey, my driver is still alive, thank you.
So's mine.
Yeah,
My sandwich is okay.
that is the important.
No, that will end my turn.
All right. Owain.
I mean, we have a couple different issues, but I'm gonna fire another shot at the goblin because the spellcaster because didn't like what he tried to do to me and don't like what he's doing to his men.
All right.
Very rude.
Yeah, well, guess who has already used their fucking reaction?
Yep,
Teamwork.
that's a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
Great. Do I get an extra d6 of damage?
Yeah, because you have him hunter's marked.
Sweet. That's going to
Of course you
be.
do. Like, why would you not, Jeremiah?
I'm just checking.
Why would Aaron do something like take away your hunter's mark?
He would
That would
never.
be mean.
14 damage.
All right. You slam an arrow into his shoulder, and he is in a he would not be happy about another one of those. Let's all right.
All right. Don't really have anything to do with my bonus right now, so I'll just again get the shield up and try not to take hits like I did last round.
For future reference, eating a good berry is now a bonus action. So if you had any of those left, you could.
I spent my good berries. I am aware of that. Doesn't you?
Robert.
Candor, you feel some unpleasantness deep in your bones. The goblin caster has his eyes locked on you.
Well, he doesn't want to take another arrow, so I'm going to run up to him and see how that goes.
All right. As you hop off of the top of this this thing, can you make me
Cast the bone
a
hurting juice on you.
Constitution saving throw?
What am I?
Paper mache bones on you.
He did cast paper mache bones, but I have thick bones. 17.
All right. So you. Where's my? You're gonna take 6 necrotic damage.
Ow!
As that pain flares through your joints and your body, and you can see the arrow sticking out of the goblin, sort of like almost like melts a little bit and like disintegrates off of him.
Well,
All right.
I'm gonna try moving again.
Okay.
I cast sciatica on you.
And then I'm gonna take an action.
Okay.
Roll for calcium.
Do I make another save or?
Mm-mm.
Okay. That is 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
I still have my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So without cheating, I would like to smite.
Okay.
Okay. Learning.
Yeah, we all are.
Yeah, we've learned a lot about you.
Yeah.
What you're willing to do.
16 DiMaggio.
All right. You smash down into him, and you hear like a loud crack as you drive him to one knee. But he
Really?
is still spitting out venom at you.
Really don't need to be doing this. There are other ways.
Okay.
That's all I got.
He will look up at you and spit. Is like through his cursing, the spittle will spray out at you. I need you to make another Constitution. No, first I make an attack with this one. 21.
That hits.
All right. You're going to take 6 poison damage and make me a Constitution saving throw.
I mean, they do say spitting on people counts as assault, right?
Mm-hmm.
18.
All right. You are not poisoned.
Okay.
And then as he sort of staggers back to his feet, the cursing just continues to spill from his mouth, and now you feel that weird disoriented feeling in your inner ears. Can you make me a wisdom saving throw?
Proficiency is 2, so 15.
All right, you managed to keep yourself on your feet.
All right, yep.
Emerald.
Yes. The time has come. Just
My
do
little
the
friends.
thing. Alright, bonus action to move the hunter's mark to this guy in the closest to me in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
I will
That's me in the corner.
I will go. Yes, I will go there. And let's try to hit him. Ew, that's disgusting.
Disgusting.
That's a 9.
That will not hit.
Okay, but because I have scimitar mastery, I can make an offhand attack without using my bonus action.
Ah.
So I
Okay.
will attempt that. Does a 12 hit?
It does not.
This guy's too quick.
Too quick.
All
right.
I'll just psychically say, last chance before I kill you.
We're a very merciful group.
Mr. Happy.
Some of us are.
I'm
All
just
right.
covering my ass because I missed twice.
Yeah. Mr. Happy.
So Happy, upon seeing somebody running up into the wagon, he'll just make sure to make that sandwich on the bench is spoken for. If he says shit, as the guy's like covered in his stabbed, he gave it to me fair and square. Don't let him tell you otherwise. He will then move. I think I can move. I'm going to move 30.
I should move the capture.
Okay. Oh, he's moved differently. Oh well. I will still. Oh wait. Is this one of those where I can move 30? But that makes a difference. Is this still 30 feet? Technically. Yeah. So
Yes.
now 30. Okay. So that's the spot that I want to move to.
Perch in that tree.
Okay.
So he just kind of floats over here.
All right.
Nods at the goblin in the tree next to him that's hidden, and then chucks sort of like, you're the one telling people to take sandwiches, and chucks it at the magic guy. And he'll do that recklessly.
Okay.
The tree. Just chuck another javelin.
All right. Go ahead and make your.
Question.
Yeah.
If the wizard uses his other goblin get in the way and take this for me reaction, can I use my reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll to save the goblin that the goblin wizard is sacrificing?
You decide to do that, yes.
I would like to decide to do that.
Okay.
On the assumption that I'm not protecting the wizard.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's start with
Let's see if I can.
Yeah, I gotta hit first, I guess.
So I guess I would have to do this now, because I would be putting disadvantage on the attack roll.
Yeah, well, he could just keep track of which two, because he has advantage, and then he'll just use the lower one if he needs to.
That is an elegant way of solving this problem.
So just make sure you keep track of what the two things you rolled are.
All right. So it is. That is. Yeah. So that is 26 or a 14 to hit.
Yeah. So the advantage will hit, and he will grab a goblin.
Campbell will sort of strain himself and try to.
Yeah. At which point, it flicks off your shield, and the goblin, like, both of them sort of look at you.
You don't have to do this. Coughing up some blood.
See, Robert has the exact same expression as the
Yeah,
goblin.
all three of them are like, "What is happening?"
Magnus is on the wagon, just like,
Andrew, are we good?
The wizard is shit! Kill the wizard!
They've taken over his mind! Quick!
I was aiming for the wizard.
But you
I
could have hit
can't-
the other one!
I feel like you interfered. I don't know how. I'll end my turn there.
I love playing like the. This is the power game, Nova damage class, but I can't make optimum decisions with it because he has a conscience.
I just love the idea of what a goblin like. What world are you in now? You know,
I'm hoping that he's in a world that considers leaving.
right? Gives the.
This is how we get Boblin.
Elise?
Yeah, no. Let's be clear. Magnus is going.
Elise.
Elise is just gonna kind of stick her head out and make sure she's got line of sight on the magic-y guy who seems to be in charge, or at the very least is killing all of his friends, in addition to killing us.
Don't run out of friends.
Yeah.
They're not friends, they're co-workers.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll. Ooh. Or
Uh,
roll.
18.
That will hit. What does this look like as you peek your head out and just snipe our goblin curse spitter?
She pokes her head out, and there's just kind of a very strong hand motion, and off of her fingertips, there's like a bolt of silvery energy.
And the goblin that's been hurling insults and throwing magic is just downed and laying against the hillside.
Nice.
And Elise will like then slowly step out of the carriage where she saves someone. So she's got blood all over her hands too. And she doesn't know Goblin, but she will look out towards the rest of those goblins and be like, now is your chance to run if you don't want to go down as well.
Okay.
Probably looking directly at the goblins that shot the guy that she just revived.
Yeah. All right. The goblin that was just saved by Candor, who has an arrow in him.
Mhm.
He's like the half damaged one. Will sort of look at Candor and like slowly lean down towards the dead goblin as he's looking at you, and rip off the helmet that he's wearing and like grab the staff. Like he's like looting in front of you.
I make no move to stop him.
And then like sort of slowly takes a couple steps away from you, and then when he's far enough, he just
Great success.
runs off.
Now to kill all the rest of them.
How far away did he get?
He probably got. He's 30 feet from this location, so
Can they?
he's 30 feet further. I'll put it back on the map. He's 30 feet away from that spot.
Cool.
Can goblins bonus action dash, or is it disengage? and
Oh,
ride? I
these
can,
guys might be able to do that. They know they can do some bonus action stuff.
I can never remember what
Oh,
it
that's
is.
the curse spitter one. Let's see. No, these ones disengage and hide.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So we can
all
hide.
right. Does a 18 hit you happy?
18. Yes.
All right. Your recklessness has left you quite open.
Mhm.
And a arrow for 5 damage and 4 damage slam into you.
And my rage would reduce that to
2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Yes.
It was 5 and 4, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Round down. Yeah.
As they too seem to be backing out here.
Mhm.
Candor, not
Mhm.
Candor.
Not me.
Owain, does a 18 hit you?
Yep.
Okay, so you're gonna take 4 and 5 damage, and then these goblins too are going to, turn and back off. All right. All the goblins around are moving away. These ones up by Emerald disengage.
Mhm.
But those of you with ranged abilities certainly would be able to attempt more shots, at least for another round. So is anybody interested in shooting at running away goblins?
I mean, they shot at me as they ran away. Yes, I'll return a shot.
Okay, go ahead.
I will not.
That is a 20. I can do math. 22.
That'll hit.
Say.
And I'll go ahead and move my Hunter's Mark to him as a bonus action.
Yep.
Does a 19 hit the goblin that looted the big goblin?
Yes.
We don't want him starting another goblin gang.
Which, if
14.
you have a dice and any bonus, no matter how low you roll, you will end that goblin.
Well, no bonus, but I did roll a
2.
5.
Okay, as long as you didn't roll a 1, then he had 2 health left.
14 on the one that I
Like-
shot at.
All right, and you drop 1 too.
A flaming dagger flicks into the darkness.
And the rest of the goblins, you can hear them running off into the woods.
All right.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sprint back as fast as I can to.
Are we off initiative?
Yeah, we can be off initiative.
I will also sprint to the front wagon and pump like 6 lay on hands into this guy that at least stabilized.
All right, so he is back to, he's back up and doing good. I mean, he's mentally maybe not, but
I will sort of.
Go ahead. No, you were in motion.
I will sort of pat him on the shoulder, say something encouraging to him, like, well fought, good job, and then I will wait for our dwarf friend before checking on Owen.
Yeah. Magnus will hop off the wagon, and since he's hopping off the wagon, withdraw a hip flask and take a little swig as he's wandering over to loot the bodies of the wizard and the wizard's bodyguards.
okay.
You can hear the distance, just like Robert's voice going, "No, you can't have half. I don't care what happened. You said I just have the whole sandwich."
Is your sandwich okay?
It is.
How are you?
You see like an arrow just like not bothering him at all. Oh yeah, and he just like pulls it out and throws it on the ground. Continues eating. I took four damage.
So there are a number of bows on each of the goblins. Each of the goblins has a bow. a short bow, and each of the dead goblins has a vial of some sort of green liquid. So it looks like that's let's see, 1, 2, 3,
I think it's
4, 5, 6, 7. Some sort of green liquid that you notice is also, coating a couple of the arrows, although it's starting to dry in the sun and the air. So anybody could take, a dagger, daggers if they wanted them, or short bows.
I would love some daggers.
And arrows. As for the goblin curse spitter, there is a short staff covered in feathers and small bones tied to it with leather cord. And he was also carrying a humanoid skull, almost like a lantern. It has some dully glowing eyes. Yeah.
I will procure the glowing skull. The dully glowing eye thing, and look at the staff. That'll make a nice trophy. I will also relieve the three of them of daggers and poison. I don't know too much about Emerald, but I think they might appreciate these.
Owain, how bad are you?
Oh, yeah, he's pretty bad. He's definitely well past bloodied.
Candor will reach out, sort of give you a solid handshake, give you a good pat on the arm, cast Cure Wounds for 12.
That looks like it gets him past bloodied at the very least, and he is very appreciative.
Also, what was this caravan driver's name?
I don't think we established that fact.
Owen the Sandwichless.
Owen
Two Owens, yes.
No, one of them's Owain.
Oh,
It's not
true.
confusing at all.
No, one of them's Welsh, one of them's English. It's fine.
He calls himself Ignir Goldthumb.
Ignir. All right.
Ignir.
Cool.
Yeah, Candor will approach Elise and express gratitude for her saving Ignir's life. Like heartfelt gratitude and praise. Like quick thinking.
I thought you meant the main caravan guy.
No. I meant this driver. This driver. Yeah, I don't.
You're the driver.
No, that guy's
fancy
the
ass
one
name.
saved, his name is Abel Greenworm.
Abel Greenworm.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, Candor will come over to Elise and express admiration and gratitude that she had the presence of mind to act quickly in a dangerous situation to save. I've already forgotten his name. Abel's life.
Abel Greenworm.
Abel Greenworm.
I say Magnus will join you up at the front and hand Elise the staff in case it has any anthropological merit.
Thank you. I'll look this over further later.
I'll hold up the skull. I think I'll hold on to this though.
What was the merchant's name again? Just for my notes.
Ignir Goldthumb.
I'm going to start looking at the log in front to see what we gotta do to move it. I'm not super strong, but I do also have a mage hand or
Yeah,
telekinetic force.
I'm pretty strong, so I'll assist you in.
Maybe I
whatever.
should
Yeah.
assist you.
between you guys, and if you needed to, you could get the horses involved in pulling them off. You know, there's rope in the carts, and so.
Andrew will suggest we also get the rear log out of the way for the next caravan.
Mm-hmm.
And then he will start to bandage himself up.
Robert has definitely just like scooped up some dirt and just like shoved it into the arrow hole that he has.
Are you all right, Robert?
Oh yeah, this is fine. Wouldn't have even killed one of the goblins.
Mm.
Only the one that was running away with its back to us would have really killed the same level of damage.
Mm.
Kind of like
Andrew,
light
we'll-
the tip of my finger on fire. I can close those up for you.
Well, I mean, Candor does seem a little concerned, and he'll walk over and let you just stick a finger in his.
I'm gonna say half a firebolt, so like
Yeah, he'll just walk over and just he's eating the other half of his sandwich while you're doing that.
say it's important to kill the bacteria in there.
At the mention of killing goblins running away, Candor grunts unhappily and goes back to his wagon in the back.
So I guess, Tom, I'll assist you since you probably have the higher number for moving shit.
Oh, I thought we already did that.
Well, the die roll never happened, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
So if athletics is required, that would be 25 to move.
Yeah, you guys
Oh,
between you guys, you have no problem making it happen.
Nice.
I'm just like a bit winded. I'm like, in my home, there's not as much need for strength. Strength of the mind gets more done. This place is a new challenge.
Strength tends to help when you can't float away with your brain, and when large individuals are trying to kick you to death.
Indeed.
Actually, while people are moving the logs, since they seem to have that well in hand, I like to quickly dig some graves.
Okay.
That's an oxymoron. No, I
I
know
know.
what you meant.
They're
I
not,
know what you
they're not
meant.
gonna,
I'm just
they're
kidding.
not going to be very deep,
Shallow.
but
Yeah.
at least get a grave for as many of the goblins as I can. Say a few words for them and cover them as best I can.
Oh god, he's gonna find the ones that I crushed with gravity.
They will be easier to bury.
They're already halfway there.
Yeah, they're actually half buried in the dirt as they are.
Yeah.
Just kick some sand over them, you'll be fine.
If I'm able to help in any way, I think I would. If I saw that, I would hand the log over to a horse and run over, help you dig a little bit. I mean,
you're. Yeah, Candor wouldn't stop you. Probably be a bit surprised, but we'll just keep on digging. And I don't know.
at the end of after you're done digging, you're kind of wondering what is. It's like, oh, that was a lot of work. Works up an appetite. You're kind of looking.
9 days of rations down to 10.
Delivers the good.
I'm gonna put a piece of copper with each goblin that I get buried.
Aren't
don't-
you grateful that you have that copper from the alms box?
Turns out it works out. I'm gonna take a little bit longer with the one that got immolated from behind, and I'll say a few words in Goblin, you know, and then get a slightly deeper grave for him because he almost made it out.
He's buried ass up.
No,
burnt.
Like Kander knows that he only has until the caravan clears the road to get this done. So he's in a hurry, but he is respectful about it. Thank you, Robert.
Of course.
And I'm sorry to have interfered, but the killing the goblin that was trying to kill you was one thing. Killing the goblin pulled into your javelin by his evil leader is another thing.
It's true. I mean, it would have been terrible for him to have died in a way that he didn't expect to go.
The whole situation was terrible. You have to wonder.
Just the way that Robert eats the rations is, if you've seen the movie Fantastic Mr. Fox, where he's just it's just very there's a lot of ripping it apart. How an owl would really eat, but it's just very rah, 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 very quick, eating it. But then you did what you thought was right. No problem in that, and it worked out in the end. The right people are in the ground, and the right people are eating.
It could
Did
have
the
worked
goblins have any rations on them?
They have
Goblin.
some stuff. It seems to be mostly dried forest critters and whatnot.
Strange. No food at all on
So
any of them.
they've got
Varmint.
raccoon jerky.
Varmint jerky.
I'm gonna put 6 goblin rations in my inventory.
You cut them into the rations you give.
Yeah, no, Kander's not going to differentiate between the two of them.
Yeah. I mean, Robert's not either.
I know not everyone is like my people, but there were goblins in the Lida. I grew up alongside many fine members of the species. They didn't have to be this way. There was another way this could have gone. And if I'd been smarter or more persuasive, or if they'd been less desperate or less full of hate, maybe it could have ended better.
Well, you'll just have to try harder next time.
Yes. And then I'll sort of turn the last spadeful of dirt onto this goblin and hope that a short rest is a thing that can happen on a trip, because I don't want to spend any more resources on myself, and I'm in single digits.
Short rest definitely can happen.
Hallelujah.
As you travel here.
Nice.
I'll ask, or I'll talk to Kandor. Your ways are strange. You mourn your enemy, but you know yourself, and there is some wisdom in it, though I have not yet figured out what.
Neither have I. I am honored that you think that I know myself.
Well, yes, you know where you stand, but there is always work to further know yourself.
Perhaps your people sort of highly prize knowing yourself. Do you have some sort of meditative techniques that you could teach me to help me know myself?
Yes. And I will show
Would you be willing to share them with me?
and I will show you gift meditation techniques as we rest.
I will spend all of my hit die on this short rest. Get back to where.
Okay.
Get back to full.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
And I
spend
will.
it as well.
All right. Although it did cause a short delay, you certainly are making much better time than you would have if you were walking.
Nice.
Let's see here. Eventually, you come to a clearing that Ignir says is the traditional spot for the overnight. And he will circle the wagons and prepare for the evening. Would somebody like to? Was there anything you'd like to do on purpose before we make a check for what happens overnight?
I don't think I have time to fully employ my character's thing, but I would like to maybe make a survival check to try and find some sort of prey that I can add to our rations.
Okay. You can go ahead and make a survival check.
Are we in anything that should be considered forest?
We are. We are in a forest at the moment.
That is 4 better.
Or for worse.
My dog just did the loudest snore. I feel like it probably got picked up.
20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right. As you are searching around for things to hunt, you come across the tracks of a rather large animal. It's got hooved feet.
Okay.
But the spacing tells you that it is a significantly large creature. 4 legs. Do you wish to continue the process?
With the 20, can I identify it as something?
The closest you can come is a deer of some sort.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
sure. This feels like a bad idea.
But
But-
significantly larger.
A moose.
You will continue looking for it.
All right. As you get further along and the tracks get fresher, you can see that it pushed its way through a thicket ahead, and you can hear some movement. Can you go ahead and make me a stealth check?
Love to. That is 15 plus.
Nice.
I guess just my dex. I do have Mask of the Wild. What does that do for me again?
That lets you hide
Just lets me
when
hide
you're only
my-
only
my
lightly
lead.
obscured by
Right.
leaves and shit. when you wouldn't really be able to hide.
19.
All right. You creep up, and you can see in a small clearing ahead of you, the large tracks end at a small rabbit. It's got antlers and wings, and seems to be eating nuts on the floor of the forest.
Antlers and wings.
Mm-hmm.
Some sort of winged jackalope.
And the track, these large tracks, obviously end at the creature.
It's got some wide ass hips.
Some
It's
junk. That
got
trunk.
big,
Which
nasty
you
teeth.
can tell from here does not have
Yeah, hooves.
hooves of any kind.
Some shape-shifting trickery going on afoot.
A foot. There
Oh,
were footprints.
a hoove.
It would behoove me to not try and eat the likely fey creature.
Oh, come on now.
Run away.
Sure, it's delicious.
How big does the creature look to be now?
In D&D terms, tiny.
So regular rabbit size.
Regular rabbit sized.
Except that it probably has more biomass between the antlers and wings.
Mm-hmm.
But yes.
Dense rabbit. Rabbit
Needlessly
is so dense.
being pedantic is fun.
I enjoy it.
So not being sure what this thing is, but being sure that current thing won't make much of a meal. Do I take the shot and risk getting into a fight with some magical creature?
I mean, I can't believe you've shown this much restraint so far. At least we're all awake for this.
Mm-hmm. Not knowing what the creature is, or if it's something like, obviously the large hooves lead to the spot. If it can change size, I don't know that killing it will revert it back to its normal state. And it's not worth eating on the scale that I would need to for this, so I would continue on and leave it be.
And with
Okay.
the Fae, manners are everything. It's rude
How
to
much
shoot
time do you
people.
want? Like, how much more time do you want to spend? You know, it's definitely getting into the dark hours
Yeah.
now.
Not much more time. I'd want to go back and get some rest. I know I can trance, so it's a shorter rest, but it's
Yeah.
not.
Why don't you
Mhm.
make me one more check? I'll roll on my hunting table here.
Hunting table.
Bit lower at 14.
All right. All that you come across seems to be a smaller game. You come across, a couple more rabbit, like legit rabbits, as well as some, birds. You can certainly take out, some and bring, but no large game seems to be about at the moment.
I mean, rabbits got meat, man.
Yeah.
There's
I'll
only
take
one
a
way
rabbit
to eat.
too, but
There's only one way to eat a brace of conies.
potatoes. I'll take a pair of rabbits, but not.
Yeah, you can easily get yourself, 5 or 6 rations worth of
Ooh,
game as you make your way back towards camp.
nice. That'll feed like 2 of us if one of them is happy.
Yeah.
Candor will have set up the cook pot and been in the process of like making a stew out to like soften the dried chipmunk meat that is goblin rations. So something that could definitely add some rabbit to pretty easily. I'd also feed the ravens before putting them back in the shield.
As the stew is being prepared, you just see Emerald pull out some sort of device and just sort of shapes start to, sort of a spiral of shapes start to go into it as she records the day's events in writing, but not using ink and paper like you would on this plane. But to an outside viewer, it may not even be clear that that's what's happening.
Kander would show interest and ask what was going on, so that Emerald could explain in game what you just explained out.
Cool. Yeah, and the Gith language is like circular, sort of like you make a circle of runes. So I sort of imagine it almost, if you're writing sentences, maybe like it's a spiral. And it's sort of like a holographic matrix almost.
Similar to like Gallifreyan from Doctor Who.
I don't know that example, but perhaps.
Gallifreyan, right?
Time Lords.
I
can also pull up an example.
I don't know. Maybe. I'm going solely off of the Gith writing that you find in Baldur's Gate.
It's the Gith Zerai version is the same but mirrored.
Okay. Then I think what I'm interpreting from this Gallifreyan writing is that the letters themselves are circular, whereas I think the runes are written in a circular script with Gith. So I don't know if it's exactly the same thing, but it's a cool visual either way.
Yeah, you position the glyphs in a circle in Tirsu.
That was the one I was.
And yeah, so and Emerald describes that in her previous life, her work was much closer to what Elise does than what we're doing now. She would record the teachings of the wise teachers.
Why?
As a scribe.
Why did you stop?
I had to leave. There were people trying to kill me. And, well, it's a long shot, but my son may still be alive somewhere on this plane.
What's his name?
What is his name? Let me look it up. It's gonna take a second for me to look it up. Sorry. I should have remembered to know this.
As you're doing that, and as talk about, like, I do something similar to what Elise does, it said Elise comes over with, like, her own scroll case that she opens up and starts pulling out a bunch of notes to be like, oh, this is what I've been studying recently.
What have you been studying recently?
Oh, what has she actually been studying recently? How keen-eyed are you?
Me, not very.
My perception is +6.
+2.
So pretty good.
So there's probably there's really like 2 projects that are going on in here, and she's only showing you one of them. What would be the thing that is the recent obsession? I don't know.
My son's name is Hazakar, by the way.
Hazuka. Okay.
He's a warrior. Wanted to see what was happening here and fight some Githyanki. Some of our people still have not let the Planar War be in the past. But that is a fight that's been going on much longer than we've even been here.
Is the planar war Elise's current obsession?
No, I think Elise's current obsession is like herbalism through the ages
Mm.
and how we've learned different things and like what the difference is between like older recipes versus newer recipes and the efficacy of them.
Mhm.
That's the notes that she is actively showing you.
Mm-hmm.
They're with keener eyes. You probably can spot that like some of her other notes, there's like mention of Faye, but she's not necessarily showing you guys those notes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Kander will do the like engaged novice thing of asking really stupid questions to encourage you to talk more about the herbalism project as he's continuing to cook. It's very clear not his wheelhouse. He understands sort of the herbs that go into a healer's kit a day, and that's where his knowledge stops. But he's not opposed to the historical side of it. He just has no context for it. So he'll do the polite conversational thing of ask enough questions to keep you talking about it.
I mean, she's excited about it. Her insight isn't great, but she's also, I think, between the level of charisma she has and the level of intelligence she has, she's probably pretty good at like.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying Kander is boring.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
No, not that she'd be boring. That she'd be fairly good at being able to talk about complex thoughts in a way that is easily understood.
Yeah.
Like she would be a very good teacher.
Yeah, and Kander's given it an earnest shot to learn, although he's not taking notes because his hands are full of stew. But yeah, he's.
Zarathamon teaches us that a willingness to learn is a true sign of strength.
Then we should both learn about the history of herbs as best we can while we have such a resource available to us.
Yes, your natural world is fascinating. Things, I'm used to things emerging, but usually doesn't last as well. Plants seem to last a long time.
Some of them.
But you can't twist them to your will as much as the raw power of limbo. It's a much more interesting process.
It depends. It depends on what you're trying to get them to do. My mother is very good at convincing pigs to find truffles.
What are truffles?
A type of mushroom, I think.
What?
Kander knows.
Yes.
I don't. Thank you.
What are they? What do the pigs do with the mushrooms?
Well, they eat some of them.
Ah, yes.
And then my mother takes the rest and makes some oil, sells it off.
It is a very revered ingredient.
You guys continue to talk and chat as much as you decide to into the evening. Would somebody like to roll me a D10 for this evening?
Ooh. Who hasn't been talking? We've had Tom and Miles both roll us numbers. Jeremiah had his hunting scene. Everyone else, I guess everyone's done something. So I will roll a D10 because I'm currently talking. 5.
Nice.
5.
Nice low roll.
Yeah. Statistically, it is on the lower side of the results. Like, he's not wrong.
But rounding,
It's
you'd go
just-
straight up.
It's just, everyone has their ways of thinking of things.
Okay.
If the only categories are high and low, it's low.
If the only
But I
categories are
think of-
crit or low, it's low too.
I think of the middle as a distinct
Come on.
category sometimes.
It depends on the table you're rolling
Yeah,
against. Really.
and if you're flipping a coin, low is low and high is high. So,
And the edge is not worth thinking about.
mhm.
I do like, as Craigness is looking up what a 5 means, I do like how we ended last session with a clear plan, and then we refined the plan into going somewhere else entirely,
Yeah.
Mhm.
which is the sort of thing I love doing to DMs.
And it's what we
But
do
hate
in this
having
group
done to me.
really well, yeah. Well,
Like the
luckily,
number of times you are like, we'll go to Tharbad. No, we won't. We'll go to Tharbad next session. No, we won't. We'll go to Tharbad next session.
it was a plot hook rich environment.
Yeah. As is
I don't
as
know
is
why
this.
it's not turning up here.
Well, I mean, we really only have like 2 at this point, but
That people are willing to talk about. There's more.
well, yeah.
There's a reason
I,
we don't want to go to Trentoria, and there's
Yeah.
a reason somebody was measuring the distance to the capital.
I only worry about the hooks I can see.
That's fair.
It's very emerald of me.
That is fair.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Here we go.
A 5, the Tarask.
All right. There is in the middle of the night. There is a whoosh and a chest will appear on the ground right next to Magnus.
Mhm.
Oh,
And-
goody.
Lump. Yeah. Clomp to the ground.
I will look at it like a venomous snake.
As you look on it, as you look at it, you are made aware of the contents of the chest.
Oh no.
Third plot hook.
Miles,
Hello.
the remind me of the name of the roof that you worked for a while before things went super sideways.
I don't think they had a. I don't think I've given them an official name.
Okay.
Sideways man.
Did they have a like mark of some kind or a symbol that denoted their group?
Yeah, an inverted hammer and a dagger.
Okay.
What is a dagger if not an inverted sickle?
Oh,
The reverse
not
communist.
that.
I'm,
Not that.
I'm trying to make a hammer and never mind.
I appreciate it.
I tried. Too hard.
It was too abstract for me, I guess.
I'll say their name is very hard to pronounce. It's Grazur, which translates from Dwarvish to the dark under the tunnel.
The taint.
They hammered their plowshares into daggers.
Inside the chest, you don't have to open it to know what's in it. Inside the chest is a piece of paper with the symbol of the hammer and inverted hammer and dagger on it, and a finger.
Cool.
Fuck.
A dwarven finger?
It's short and stubbly.
Okay. I mean, I assume I'm asleep for this, but as a player, I'm
Mhm.
curious.
I will open the chest, I suppose.
Okay, you can see the things laying in the bottom of the chest.
Pick the finger up.
Yeah, it's pretty obviously a dwarven finger of some kind.
Does it look male or female?
Male, if you had to guess.
Okay.
Miles consults the table of possible victims this could have come from.
Oh yeah. No.
Oh, fuck.
Is there anything on the paper besides the symbol, or?
It does not seem so. You are welcome to make an Arcana check if you would like.
Sure. At level 2, I am an expert on that.
Ooh. You could always wake up happy. He'd be happy to help. Robert could help too. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is all just as well because I pulled a Caleb, and accidentally used an ability I don't have yet.
Well.
Because they moved things around for 2024.
Ah. But you could be a 2014 wizard.
Yeah, but I didn't build him as a 2014 wizard.
Oh,
So
okay.
to be purely honest,
Okay.
yeah, the force of the reroll is not something he can do yet. But
But you do have scholars, so you could have expertise.
yes, that is what
Okay.
I'm.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
no, This is me
There was
coming
a-
clean as I was looking through things and going, oh crap. Yeah, so plus 8, 26.
So
Give myself
you are
expertise.
aware generally about what type of spell this is. As soon as you empty the contents, it will return. The chest will return to the sender. On a more nuanced level, you would be able to surmise that the success of the spell would be an indicator that the target was valid. Meaning it would be a way to determine whether or not you're still alive and wandering around the material plane.
Great.
And it gets around non-detection.
Yes, because it is not a divination spell.
Ooh, clever criminal boys.
Right, boys, you sent the message. Sorry, you've got my attention. What's the fucking message?
Could he put something into the chest before it goes back?
Let's see here.
I don't know why I'm asking questions. I should just be quiet for this.
Well, at some level, you use teamwork to understand reality in D&D because it's not in front of you.
I mean, what is language if not an attempt at teamwork to understand reality?
It doesn't look like it.
Okay. So it's not that they're wanting you to give them something. It seems like it's just like a we know you're alive, and we're not happy about it.
I mean, I'm as far as I'm aware, I'm still a member of the group. I haven't left.
Mm. They may dispute that by the sound of things, depending on whose finger that is.
Well, I'm gonna say on the list of people he cares about that it could be, it comes down to it comes down to one person that he might care about.
Mm. Does it look like their finger?
How calloused up is this finger?
It's seen some it's probably had a hard life. It's calloused and scarred and
Scarred? Like spark scars? Does it look like the finger of a weaponsmith? Is what I'm saying.
no, you don't think so.
Mm. Mystery finger.
So it's not him. So this is a polite warning. Great. So they want something. They won't say what it is because they're bitches sometimes. I go get my legs fucking broken and they do this. Look at me now, Dad. Everything's going fucking wrong. I will tuck the finger and the note away.
The chest will, back into nothingness and disappear.
Yep.
And other than normal forest sounds and the sounds of the camp, the next morning comes around and the party gets on the way again. And by midday, you come out of the forest into farmland and small houses dotted here and there, and you can see in the distance the water stretching out before you, and there is a small dark spot on the horizon of the water that you know to be the Crystal Spire out in the middle of the lake. And by mid-afternoon, you can see the city of Arkbridge coming up. Before you make it to the city proper, the caravan and you will part ways at the crossroads near the front of the city. Ignar Goldthumb says that he is headed north to Athens. But wishes you well and thanks you for your assistance in the traveling.
I give Abel one last quick check over to make sure he's
he's
as recovered as one can be from being murdered.
Exactly.
Would, if he's going to Athens,
yeah,
would I be able to have him ask him to take a letter for me?
He said he will be happy to.
So if letters are being distributed, Magnus will also pen a letter to an address that usually shouldn't receive mail.
Okay.
Notes are happening.
What do these letters say?
In short, mine will just be a letter to the family members, because I had no doubt informed them of what I had received and where it was going. There'll be a brief. There's certainly something more to this, but it would appear that the letter has something to do with these Fae causing problems across the area. We'll be looking into it more. And whether or not they will understand it fully, there'll be a one of two olive branches that he pulled from the tree that was in the inner courtyard will be included in with the letter.
Okay.
Magnus's will be remarkably short, written in Dwarvish and in a cipher, and it will read: following lead regarding potential mole within organization. Remain loyal. Got your message. No intent to dishonor the family. And potential for payoff. That's it.
Okay.
Essentially, yeah, I got the finger. Get off my back.
They gave you the
Fuck
finger.
you want?
They all gave you the finger. Very rude.
All right. The caravan will say that it might be some time before they are in Trentoria, but they're happy to hold on to the letter. He will open up like a locked chest, and you can see there's like a bunch of other letters in there. This is a pretty standard thing that happens. So might take some time, but it'll eventually make its way. And yeah. Elise, do you want to describe to us the city of Arkbridge?
Crystal actually had to get ready for bed. She has work
Okay.
early in the morning.
Next
then.
time.
Next
The city of
time,
Yeah.
the city of Arkbridge.
Yay.
Hey, we know what to call-
Libraries and ports and
I
whatever
see
else
that-
you might.
I see that it is also the home of a dragon.
It is also the home of a dragon. Yeah.
Cool.
I like to think that because it's another dragon's turf, there's no Oathhold there. Because as much as the
Okay.
Silver Shields don't think of themselves as part of a dragon's horde, it's
Yeah.
basically what we are. So,
Yeah, you know that the central library is in Arkbridge, and there's a dragon that founded and runs the library network on the continent. So, yeah. Great job, guys.
Oh yeah.
I know it was just a lot of non-plot travel and whatnot, but I think
That's cool.
characters are starting to be more interactive, and
Yeah, I think
You know,
we had a lot of.
different personalities are starting to pop up more and more, and I love that. So
I think we had. I think it was a great session. I enjoyed getting ambushed. We made
Yeah.
a decision, and we actually traveled. We learned quite a bit more about the world. I love this map. This map is great.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got to do some bullshit that shouldn't have worked with the fighting style. So
I'm glad I killed one of the goblins I fought.
yeah,
I'm glad I used the smite rules correctly for once.
Yeah.
Progress.
Progress.
Yeah. Good work.
If only we had made a deal with the Fey Lord of the Forest that was that Owain hunted down.
yes.
Well, good night, all.
We will definitely be talking about the creature with everyone in the next day. But we'll, we can figure out what he learns of that later.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
He's been very suspicious of it for some time.
We could roll some knowledge checks on your description. Well, we're in a giant library. We could look it up.
Yeah. Yeah. Search the library stacks for jackalopes.
I'll just ask the librarian.
Yeah. A good plan for next time.
All right.
Yes.
Good shit. All right. So as we wind down the stream, we hope you had fun. Hope you're able to laugh, even if it was at our expense. We hope that if anything's weighing on you, it feels a little lighter after hanging out online with friends. Until next time. Bye.